What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I gotta kind of make this one short and sweet. I don't know how much storage my phone has. My power went out. Wasn't able to upload any sooner. Sorry about that. Today, I want to talk about the story of Job, or at least part of it. You know, before my power went out, I was reading it and getting everything written down. But right now, I want to talk about Job. He lost everything. He had everything. God gave him everything. But he was tested to see how loyal he would stay. He had 7 sons and 3 daughters. He had all the land anyone could want, all the farm animals anyone could want. God even said that he was a righteous person, which God never really said about anybody. This guy was a righteous person. He was a follower of God. He was a great person. And this is Old Testament. God tested him. Satan wanted to see how far Job could go. And God basically was like, okay, just make sure you leave him alive. Leave Job alive. So Job's wife, after Job lost all of his kids. He lost all of his land, everything burnt up. It says he was deformed in Job 2:7. The devil made him basically all deformed. He had spores all over his body. He was deformed. He lost his appearance. He lost all his kids, all his land. His friends came to hopefully come cheer him up and things like that. They sat for 7 days without talking and mourning who he was. Job was never mad at God. Job never cursed God or was mad. He wasn't mad. He knew this was all a test. You know, everyone died except Job's wife. And Job's wife said, just curse God already and die. In Job 2:9. Like I said, this video isn't going to be too long. It's all I really got down before power went out. He lost everything, and he lost everyone. It sucked for the guy. Life sucked for the guy. He stayed true to God, though, you know, and God loved him and cared about him. Guess what, I was wrong. Job's friends didn't die, but God was mad at them for not expressing what was right. But he lost everything. He had nothing left to his name. But in the end, Job stayed loyal to God and trusted God and loved God. And then God paid back everything. Let me find it. And the Lord restored the fortunes of Job when he had prayer for his friends. And the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had before. Then came to him all his brothers and sisters and all who had known him before and ate bread with him in the house. And they showed him his sympathy and confronted him for all the evil the Lord had brought upon him. It wasn't evil that God really brought upon him. God let the devil have his way with Job, you know, to see if Job was really going to stay righteous and stay a good person. God already knew, but God gave us free will in the Garden of Eden. He did. God gave us all the free will we could ask for once they ate that apple. And now that's why in the world, we have the decisions that we make now, those bad ones, is because of the free will that we were given. Job stayed true, and he loved God and trusted God, and God paid it forward. It's like what I said in the last video, where God shows that if, in the Bible shows that God will repay you through those hard times and through those horrible times if you stay true and love him. The devil wants you to give up on God. The devil wants you to leave God behind, you know, and embrace the flesh. God wants you to kill your flesh. God wants you to grow into a new body. God wants you to become the best person you possibly can. But you have that free will because of what happened in the garden. Short video today, guys. Sorry for being so short. You know, just know God has and probably will put a lot of hardships on you. But if you stay true to him, your fortunes will be just as restored as Job's. I thank you guys for watching. I got the workout video at the end. Have a great day. And I'll see if I can upload tomorrow. Have a great one, guys.